Welcome to the Mille Lacs Band Language and Culture Grounds. We're located between Duluth and Minneapolis and Rutledge, Minnesota. We have 200 acres here. We're totally funded by the Mille Lacs Band, the tribal government. We do many things here on the grounds as far as teaching people about the ways of the Anishinaabe. For example, we have Clara Jackson, a woman from Leech Lake. She does regalia making also for our young ladies, or for any ladies for that matter, and also for our men. And she's always willing to help somebody. We also have a person here on the grounds that's quite knowledgeable about the history of the Mille Lacs Ojibwe and surrounding communities. His name is Dave Matrios. He's one of our instructors here. Also, we have our building outside our maintenance shop where we do our maintenance on our vehicles here, but also the men out there, they take care of the supplies we need for seasonal activities such as spearing, maple sugaring, and now wild ricing. It's rice harvest time now, and they're the ones that make the rice sticks, the rice poles, and actually go out there and harvest the rice and assist with the finishing process of it. On our grounds here, like I said, we had 200 acres of beautiful nature trails. We have fasting grounds, hunting grounds. On our grounds we have cabins out here. They have approximately 3 to 4 bunk beds in each cabin. They're rustic cabins, they're not heated, they don't have electricity. But we do have a shower building that's heated year-round, showers and toilets. I am by no means no expert, but what we do is we share the information that we've gotten from our elders and pass that on. Not everybody does everything exactly the same way. Our elders are our teachers, and they are the best ones. They're the experienced ones. Like I said, we never say no to anybody that wants to come out here to learn something. Today is we're going to go out there and actually do some harvesting of the rice, and then we will actually bring it off the lake and finish it and process it here on the grounds, and so our people can learn about how we've done it for many, many years. Like I said, we're not all experts, but we've learned from our elders who, if they were alive, would be 120, 130 years old right now. And that's what we're going to be doing today, is actually going out in the rice bed. So put on your life jackets and grab your rice sticks and let's go ricing. We were always told when we were growing up to put tobacco in the water before we go out and pick the rice. The food that we're going to take from that lake is from the Creator. It's a spiritual food, and we always offered tobacco because we're taking the rice off the lake, and also for safety measures also. Miko paniga piguang tebwabo Amik tebwabo zegmag chimaning asema the bagadan and the man the be kong. We pabo among ske manadu iminigunan manuman the object toing the mijing mishwe anyone jabin da kujagangama the wabo among. An old man that raised me used to take me out and pull me around ricing, and he used to tell me how to rice. He said you bend the rice carefully over the boat and you kind of scrape it off with solid hits, and be very careful not to break the stalks, and it's not good to break the stalks. And also he used to, when he'd turn his boat around, he would not turn around right in the rice. He would wait till he got out into some open water when he'd turn around carefully, you know, in consideration for other people that are ricing. And to hit the rice solid, you kind of almost scrape it off the stalks is how you do it. Some people prefer to pull the boat from the back. Some pull from the front. If you look at that other boat that's ahead of me over there, the man is facing the back of the boat and sitting in the front of the boat, ricing, which is another way people do it. I myself prefer facing the front. When you're ricing, you bend the rice gently over, not to break it, and then you kind of scrape it off like that and get each side. Bend it over, scrape it off, hit it about 2 to 3 times. Pull forward. And you see how the rice stands back up. Some people, they have a tendency to break it over and then and hit it really hard and break it. Some people, when they're ricing, they'll come out and go like this, like that. And I've seen people do that. And oh, there's not much rice out there. Of course not. You're not hitting it hard enough. But if you gently bend it over and scrape it off, and that's the way I was shown how to do that. The rice was falling pretty good today. We've got enough here now to take back to the language and culture grounds, and where we'll dry it and parch it, jig it and winnow it, and we'll see how good the rice is today. When they would come off the lake, they would dry their rice, and then at which time they would clean the grass that's out there and sticks, whatever may be out there. After it's thoroughly dried, then they would move over to they would put it into a black kettle. What he's doing now, after the rice dried, is put it in a kettle to dry it out more, and also to firm up the outer crust or the outer shell of the rice. And the outer shell becomes really dry and brittle. And what they'll do is move it from here to the jigging area. We call it jigging on the rice, or dancing on the rice. And that loosens up the outer shell of the rice. What he's doing is he's dancing on the rice, or jigging the rice, trying to loosen the chaff off the rice itself. They used to use jigging buckets, ricing buckets like that, and some people do it this way. It's an individual's choice. After he's done with that, they'll put it in one of these baskets, and they'll go do the winnowing. Clara is winnowing, and after they're done dancing or jigging on the rice, the chaff comes off, and what she's doing is fanning it in the wind, and the breezier the better. And this is one of the final steps in preparing your rice. So if I can look in here for a minute and just, you'll see how that has come off. The majority of it, the outer shell, the outer husk, because that's blowing away in the wind right now. Okay. Now you've seen how we've picked the rice from the lakes and brought it in and processed it and got it ready for eating. I hope any learners out there that are thinking about going out ricing and doing this themselves will have picked up an idea or learned something from what we've taken you out and shown you. And again, we want to thank Rick Anderson, Eagle Climb Productions, and also Elizabeth Day from Leech Lake for filming this so that our people can get an idea of how we do things here. Mio.